The bolt closing lever is our new and different device for locking open and closing the bolt. It works well for right and left-handers. It can lock the bolt with or without the traditional switching of the hands for right-handers. It takes absolute minimal trigger guard space, and it releases the bolt with ease by using the trigger finger. To start, here's the bolt closing lever pre-installation. The parts moved by the magazine follower to lock open the bolt are lighter in weight than a lever of conventional design, yet we still use a strong and long 632 Allen head cap screw, giving it a more secure attachment. For installation, it is optional to cut a small piece of electrical tape and place it where the lever would make slight contact with the lower to avoid marring the finish on the rifle. To attach the BCL to the bolt catch, completely remove the screw holding the clamp halves together and separate the parts. Open your rifle as if to remove the carrier assembly. Place the clamp halves around the bolt catch and start the screw, being careful to not cross-thread it. Note that there is a tongue and groove interface and that they must be aligned. Tighten it to just finger tight and move the assembly so that the stainless steel pin is aligned with the bolt catch pin on the rifle. Then clamp it down firmly using the provided Allen wrench, but not so firmly that you break off your bolt catch paddle. Now let's go over the concept of the BCL. Lower inertia mass makes locking back on empty more reliable. Observe in slow motion how during locking the clamp moves, but the lever does not move. I will do this from both sides for a clearer view. As a result, it cannot drag on the receiver to slow the action and cause a failure to lock back the bolt. To close the bolt, simply brush the lever with a straight trigger finger in order to avoid entering the trigger guard area before you want it to. As soon as the lever is released, it will return to its original position. In case of a malfunction and manual bolt lockback is necessary, as a right-hander it can be done two ways. One is with a traditional hand change technique, which is made easier by the large easily found flat area on the lower clamp portion. The second option is a radical technique that will take a little practice, but I can promise you it is as easy, reliable, and quick as it looks. Because the lever is designed to take the least amount of space in the trigger guard, the lever only releases the bolt. However, the same flat area that we just discussed and was used to lock the bolt with the left thumb can also be reached with the right thumb, and the bolt catch can be activated while pulling on the charging handle with the left hand. However, we believe it might be better to draw and use your handgun rather than struggle with a carbine malfunction at close quarters. With the BCL, we have not forgotten the left-handers. To lock the bolt open, use your trigger finger to push the clamp area of the BCL. As you insert the magazine in the lower, use your right thumb to push the lever and close the bolt. We at Redi-Mag have no doubt that the bolt closing lever has just become the new benchmark.